What's up? Excuse me. Uh-oh. What's up? Excuse me. Excuse me, guys and gals. Allergy sneezing. Not looking at the chat yet. Let me check some settings here, and then I'm gonna look at you guys. Remember, we don't do any roll call on on Tree's Company because everybody gets to see your lovely faces. Let's see how many times I spill water on myself. Thank you, Kara. Thanks everybody for saying bless you. Thank you, Lizzie Jean. Everybody saying bless you. I knew that was coming. All right. I have my water. Hopefully I don't do too many throat cleansing. You know what's so strange? Um I'm clearing my throat now, but for some reason, like I was on a live Google Hangout, first one I ever done. Now, by the way, I've been invited to a lot of Google Hangouts, and because of time, well, 90% of the time, I couldn't do it because I didn't have the time to do it. And hold on, let me pull the chat up. And the other 10% of the time is I just didn't want to do it with the person. But if I didn't want to do it with the person, I just told the person I don't want to do a Google Hangout with you. So Blonde asked me to do her first Google Hangout with her because she wanted to start doing hangouts with people, which I think is a great idea. I totally support this for the fact that she's very personable. I love her. Me and her have good chemistry anyway, but I think she's just good with one-on-one interviewing people. So of course I actually love this idea, and so the whole time I'm talking to her, not once did I clear my throat. So let me look at you guys. David Clark for FBI director. John Stewart, I love the way you think, man. I love the way you think. Oh, Lizzie, you were there? You saw the are you saying it was awesome to David Clark, or you saying it was awesome because you actually saw me you saw me at the um on the live feed. God, did this thing on? Hold on, chat's the chat is. Thank you. Never mind. I had got it. It gets stuck for some reason. I don't know why it gets stuck for some reason on here, but it does. Oh, Atticus, you would. How many of you guys? Well, Google is run by libtards. Wait a minute. I must have a lot of my subscribers. Well, that would make sense because I did do an interview of Blonde on my channel, and I guess it would be natural for you all to know when she tweets, "Hey, Tree of Logic is gonna be on that Google Hangout with me," that you guys would know that. Oh, cool, Lizzie Jean. Yeah, man. You know what? Those things are unscripted, and when you have an unscripted hangout, those are the best. And so, and because I trust her, and let me just say this. I'm glad you liked it. She said was bloody awesome. You shared some serious stuff. Yeah, I didn't mean to get that damn deep on the thing. Uh Oh, thank you, Scooter. Scooter said, I saw your disgruntled millennial interview. You were great, Tree. Too funny. Yeah, that was funny. A lot of people are, if you notice, when you're on the right, okay, not pretending to be on the right and you're actually a left leaning libertarian, hint, hint, okay? Because I see through your bullshit. But when you're actually on the right, I trust you more. Not saying that I have a problem with anybody, any liberal YouTuber. There's some hangouts I with some liberals. Some I would definitely join. Most I would never do it. And I have actually said it to their face. I would never do your podcast. So it's not like I'm talking behind these people behind their back. Actually, if you look at my Twitter feed, you will see me actually tell somebody who tweeted at me, "Hey, come on my show," and I go, "No, thank you." I mean, I straight up tell them straight up, "No, thank you." So, Randall, you were there too. And Randall said you were deeper than Rosie O'Donnell's gullet. Oh my God! You know what? I am so shocked that so many of you were there to see that. Ty will succeed. You're talking about the millennial disgruntled millennial when I said nigga rich on there. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to cry on Blonde's video. Then you know what? That just goes to show you how much, you know, she's like a sister from another mister with me. I trust Blonde. We have so much in common. I hate the fact that she gets censored because she's in the skeptical community. You know what I'm saying? Hence why I don't fuck with any community. You know what I'm saying? If we are your taters, are you Mama Potato? No, carrot. Anyway, and I didn't mean to break down talking about my family. There's a lot of times I've talked about my family I haven't broken down and everything. So it's like I can trust people like Blonde, and when she asked me, I happen to have the time, which is rare on a Monday. She was like, I just want to ask you to, I would like you to be the first. I was like, yeah, girl. As a matter of fact, I got the time. Come to find out, I had to sign in through my Shaquita, my troll handle because I couldn't do it through this one. It's fucking YouTube. They changed so much shit. So I love tomatoes. Okay, Dingy. Thanks for sharing. So I was a little nervous about it. Couldn't see the chat whatsoever, okay? And based upon what fuck Faye, his name, what he said, Faye said, he said it. Everybody was like calling me names, calling me tranny and shit like that. And then towards the end, it was like, I love this woman. Oh my gosh, she's so awesome. And that's usually like that. Blonde doesn't. She doesn't censor her. I don't either. But I don't. You can't come. First of all, you're not gonna disrespect my guests, and you're not gonna disrespect either everybody else. But she knows I'm the kind of person that don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you like it low tier? No, Carrot. It doesn't matter to me. But one thing about her, she has more anti-black people than normal that would ever come to my channel. But it's all cool, you know what I'm saying? When I say anti-black, I'm talking about racist ass white supremacists. And then she got some trolls on there who like to just troll with the whole hell Zeke Howell and hell Hitler and Hitler did nothing wrong and ask Tree about the JQ. I was like, oh good Lord of mercy. So Blonde has some horrible subscribers. She how do I say this, Amanda? Her subscribers know that they can get away with that shit on her channel. And I got to defend her on this one. When your channel is being monetized, you have to let that shit ride. Me, one of the best things about my channel, but was the worst thing that happened to me, was when my channel was denied demonetization. I said, well, fuck it. If I'm not getting paid for views, if I'm not getting paid based upon how many subscribers I got, then I'm not having no racist motherfuckers, whether they're black or white, on my channel. And I start banning them. You know what I'm saying? I start purging my channel of anybody who was talking about some you monkeys need to go back to Africa, and all the fucking motherfuckers talking about something. You white crackers need to goddamn die. Both of them got banned. Whether you was a racist white or a racist black, you got the fuck off my channel because I wasn't getting paid. I wasn't getting any ad revenue, so I was purchased. So now my channel it doesn't actually, which was the best thing about it. My channel don't have that kind of cancer. It don't have a cancer at all. So when I started my YouTube, when I started my live stream, I wasn't getting the kind of responses that other people get because I had kicked the racist motherfuckers, black and white, off my channel a long time ago. So I got trolls that was like, I'm not gonna, you know, the trolling I would get. Or that first live stream, I got different kind of trolls, which is cool with me. That kind of trolling, but to be trolling, to be a strict asshole, to be a hateful asshole, I don't need you on my channel. I get rid of your ass. Go do that somewhere else. There's so many channels you can do that shit on, but you ain't gonna do it on mine, and you're not gonna do it on my live stream. So that's why I say I have to defend her on that, because she's not going to ban these people because that will cost her ad revenue. But she's not the only one who does that. There's a lot of YouTubers who will let that shit slide, and I don't blame them because they get paid for that. I don't get paid for the shit. So fuck you, get the fuck off my channel. Let's see. Panda! Get out, Panda! You're oh my god. Get out, Panda. Lord have mercy. I thought I was seeing things. I said, is that Panda? Lord have mercy, Panda. The only races I'm against are the three-legged and one. She told the French off for sure. Yeah, I did. It was like, fuck these French people. Panda, okay. If I see you post one more time, Panda, I'm gonna block your little butt. Daggone it. I should have. I do miss doing this though, I must admit. You post one more time, Panda, I'm gonna block you. See, told you. No. Bye-bye. Block. Can you remove? Oh, this is a new one. Remove? What does that do? Message deleted by... Oh, it just delete them? I don't want to delete them. I want to ban them. Okay, I never seen that part before. Show you how long I've been a mod, right? And I'm gonna wait till he posts again. If he posts again, I'm gonna block him. I do miss this though. I do. I miss my Panda, but I miss doing this to him. Did you see France's new tank? It has 14 gears, 13 of them backwards, and one goes forward in case the enemy attacks from behind. Oh, God. You guys are so crazy. Okay, there we go. There go Panda. All right, Panda. I'm going block. I'll go unblock you later. Oh shit, I hope I didn't block the... Did I unblock the wrong person? Fuck. Why is it not working? Oh, there you go. God damn, that took forever. Okay. I'll unblock him later. Let me get his profile ready just in case. So that's that. All right. Alrighty. Yeah, I do miss you, Panda. I miss blocking you. I might let you come in on Friday. I might, but you know you need to stay your ass off on Tuesdays. What's up, Tree? Do you like eating carrots? Yes. Did you see me eating carrots earlier today? That's strange. I was eating a bag of baby carrots earlier. So, no, Panda's not on timeout. Panda's on, I just blocked Panda. So, that's that. So, anyway, guys, thanks for joining my new channel called Tater Lovers. As you guys see, I'm going to be uploading more on that channel too. And, no, Dingy. And, basically, I don't want any short videos on this channel. I want this channel to be strictly for live streaming. And basically, we're going to, I'm going to do more of my short videos and other videos on that channel, Tater Lover. So if you haven't joined, if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe already. Looks like Wonder Woman is a former Israeli soldier. You might, oh, what? No way. You're making that up, Amanda. You might change your mind about her now. She's Jewish. You mean the actress herself is Jewish, not the actual Wonder Woman? Wait. Hold up. The actual Wonder Woman is Jewish. Are you saying the actual Wonder Woman is a former Israeli soldier? Is that what you're saying? If that is the case, I will go watch that movie. I'm not listening to neither one of you, I'm not listening to either one of you, Carrot. I'm not gonna make neither one of y'all mods. White people done stole everything. I'm waiting for what Amanda said. If she herself is a former Israeli soldier. I got a notification super fast. Yeah, you know why God damn it. Excuse me, guys. You know why? Because it's a brand new channel. YouTube Heroes haven't got a hold of it yet. Yeah, I know she's Israeli, but Sharon, but is she a former Israeli soldier? If she is, I'll go see the movie. Actually, I respect the soldier actually who just turned. Now she's an actress. So, yeah, I would definitely. Carrot, it's good that you like the Jews, Carrot. Congratulations. So, white people stole our minds, so we couldn't develop the technology again. I'm just saying, where you been? You come back in here, now you start talking about some anti-white stuff. Well, Carrie, you just did that. I'm about to go ahead and start the show now. The actress is a former Israeli soldier. Yes, she is badass. Okay, then I'll probably go see the movie. I'll go see it. Even though I don't find her attractive. Yeah, she's definitely no Linda Carter. But I'll go see it. You know what I'm saying? I support the sister. So, that's that. But yeah, I'll go see it. So y'all want to go ahead? Let's go ahead and get started with the show. She must be good. Just being there is already pissing off ugly, jealous feminists. I know That's right. So true. So true. Okay, so let's see. Where am I? This needs to be. Okay, here we go. All right. So let's look at now that I'm back from the NRA, I have hold on guys, let me see. Did you get this chat? Check out the chat. Okay. I don't know why it's not showing everything, but let me go. Yeah, let me do this. Hold on, guys. Oh fuck. Oh, Alt. Hold on, guys. Let me expand this chat at the bottom here. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. This is what I wanted to do. All right. So now that I'm back, I have been uploading videos to my new channel. I've been uploading videos and articles to my blog. These are the last two I've been, and I definitely caught up with. I still haven't done a podcast, but I made up. By the way, those of you who are members of the Treehouse, expect a whole lot of pictures coming your way from the NRA. What I'm doing is uploading 10 every 2 days, twice a week, so 20 a week. So that's that. And then I talked, these are the two articles I've done. Well, one article and one interview with Disgruntled Millennial. He was funny. He was fun. And like I was saying earlier, he's extremely on the right, very conservative. Anthony is very conservative. Blonde is very conservative. So when someone who's very conservative, say, hey, Tree, you want to do I want to do an interview with you, I'm going to jump at it. Because I was also on, did you guys know I was on Gavin McGinnis' channel again? He invited me on. I told you, we have good chemistry. I have good chemistry with those people who are hard righties. And did I tell you guys? I don't think I even told you that I think those of you who was on my Twitter found out that I was on a show. But right when I was doing the Nazi Puncher commie comparison, he saw the video and invited me on his show. He loves my videos, love my personality. I make him laugh. So, of course, I'm going to be a regular on, looks like every 3-4 months, it seems. So you have to have when someone asks me to come on their show, I'm going to jump at the chance if you are a hardcore conservative. If you're not, I'm going to be a little hesitant, and it has to be a certain type of bond between us for me to be myself. Because understand this, folks. If I come on someone who has a strictly liberal audience, I cringe at the thought. But if I come on somebody's show who has a strictly liberal audience, and I said the same shit I said yesterday on Blonde Show, do you know that would be a fucking disaster? It would just be a fucking disaster. They would hate what I said about France. They would make excuses about all the shit I said about Germany. They would have hated about the fact that I'm giving her gun advice. We talked about guns, rifles. We talked about killing people who try to kill us. It was awesome. You can't have a conversation like that on a liberal channel. You just can't. These dumb motherfuckers will goddamn blow the fuck up as soon as you mention about the fact about arming yourself with guns. That was the best conservative conversation. And I don't want to come on someone's show and I have to censor myself. I have to tone down myself because I don't want to piss the unless I'm in a debate. If I'm in a debate, I don't give a fuck if I piss him, her, or their audience off. If I'm in a debate, especially like gun control, then shit, bring it on. But if you're inviting me as a guest on friendly territory, I'm gonna be really hesitant because I'm going to say some shit that you ain't going to like, and then you're going to try to check me, and then I'm going to fucking check your ass, and I will win that battle. So that's that. But that's how I am, you guys. I don't, you'd be surprised. I am invited to a lot of stuff. But like I said, most of the time it's based on I can't show up because of time conflicts. The other time, the other times I'm not accepting the offers because I don't like the person who it who offered the who offered me, and they know. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not like a secret. If somebody said, "Hey, Tree, won't you come on my show?" Like, no, I don't want to come on your show. We don't get along. I don't really like you. I'm nice about it. I go, well, I don't really like you. You know what I'm saying? I deal with you, but I don't like you. And yeah, that's that. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with I was right, y'all was wrong. I was right, French was wrong. I was right, Le Pen didn't win. I told ya, I told ya, I told you, I told you. God damn, I'm so tired of being right. Y'all gonna learn to listen to me. Y'all gonna learn to listen to me. I know you. I'm not some fucking American who just came to visit these places because I had a fucking Groupon for a cruise and shit. I spent lots of time with these people, particularly French, particularly Italians, Germans, Spanish. You know what I'm saying? The only people I don't know much about, and I said this on Blonde's interview yesterday, are the Polish, Hungarians, Romanians. I don't know absolutely nothing. I know V is isn't V. I love V too. I like V. V is somebody I would we get along with because he's funny. I like V a lot. I think V is from Romania, but I don't know much about his country. But when I said that the French are not going to elect Le Pen, I know you guys want to believe that these people think like us. No, they don't. They don't. They really don't. And I always I stood by my word that, you know, these people are not, don't stop thinking that what's happening here is happening over there. People love getting abused. You got to understand this shit. I know it sounds foreign to you guys, but some people love abuse. And I've seen that shit more in Europe than I have ever seen it in America. And Le Pen is, first of all, she's not conservative, okay? France is such a socialist country. You can't have a conservative over there talking about some no more welfare for all these fucking people. You know what I'm saying? They give away so much shit. When it comes to the welfare country, France is at the fucking top. They at the fucking top. They give a lot of money. They're very generous in their welfare and their benefits and their stipends and everything else. They're very, very fucking generous, okay? But Le Pen is not. When I actually read her policies, I was like, this is nowhere near conservative. The only thing y'all can relate to the fact is the fact that she and Trump had that one thing in common. They wanted to secure their nation. They are nationalists. So basically, we want to control our borders. She wants to control hers. That is the only thing they have in common, folks. So you can't compare the fact that she's tired of the fucking immigration and wants to control France's borders to the fact that Trump wants to do the same thing here. That's the only policy they have in common. Other than that, she's a straight up Democrat as far as I'm concerned with all that. She sounds like Bernie Sanders, both of them with all that fucking socialist shit. Free this, free that, free. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? France is not necessarily a capital. They're not no necessarily. They're just not a capitalistic country. I am all for capitalism. I totally support it. All right. So you know what I'm saying? You can't compare us and stop doing that, man. It's such an insult, man. These French people are nothing like us. And I'm gonna sound like Anna Kasparian when I say this, but we're better than them. Fucking better than them. We're fucking better than, and we are. Let them listen, folks. You gotta let people suffer if that's what they want. You can't save people from themselves. You just gotta let them suffer. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean they don't like it. Here's something I learned from Tony Robbins. People will choose the less painful option. So if they love the EU and they hate what multiculturalism is doing to their country, leaving the EU is way more painful than putting it into the terrorist attacks, than putting it into the rapes, than putting it into the bombings and the truck of peace and shit like that. That's not as painful as leaving the EU. Leaving the fucking EU is very, 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 very painful to the French people. So they chose to stay and to go ahead and suffer, because suffering underneath the terrorist attacks and underneath the migrants, the immigrants, the refugees is less painful. So they chose the lesser evil. Excuse me. Yeah, they chose the one. They decided to pick something that was too much pain, and leaving the EU is too much pain. You think just because Le Pen wanted to get out of the EU, and I wanted her to get out of the EU too, because only for the destruction of the European Union. Let me see who. I wonder if somebody. Hold on a second, folks, because I'm not. Oh, okay. I want to see if I'm getting these notifications, and I want to make sure I'm not missing out any notifications of somebody giving a donation. Okay, nope, it wasn't the case. So you have to understand that just because she's speaking our tune doesn't mean that. Now, also one more thing, and then we're gonna go to the next story. I said this in the video I made on Friday right before the stream. I said, those people love Obama. They love that man. And when Obama and fucking Angela Merkel endorsed Macron, whatever how they pronounce his name, that gave him a lot of cool points. Now, granted, from my understanding, 12 million French people didn't like neither one of them, and they stayed at home. That's just as worse. That's just as fucking worse. But the fact that Macron got elected, never had a political position in his life. He's the youngest, and he's a victim of pedophilia. He married his pedophile. Just go to show you how fucked up these people are. Don't compare them to us. Don't compare them to us. Oh my God, but Obama endorsed him, and the French people lost their motherfucking mind. They was like, Obama. Child, please, let me tell you something. I told you this, I'll say it again. Europeans love Obama. They actually hate Trump. Hold on. I don't think our UK cousins hate Trump. I don't think they do. Hold on, let me make sure. Let me go to the chat. Does anybody in here, see, this is something else. I've been to the UK once. Vowed to never bring my black ass over there again either. Because I had a terrible time in London. But hold on, I must say this. My terrible time in London had nothing to do with the Brits. Okay. You guys a little sassy with your fucking mouth, and I just had to cut you out and just get you in check on there. You didn't treat me bad as an American like French people. It's just that when I went into London, I was like, I don't feel safe here. And I saw a whole lot of moosies. And I don't like going someplace where I see a whole lot of moosies. Fucking traffic was goddamn awful. Dingy said, in a long-term, big picture perspective, I think after the next major war, a biggie and better version of EU is coming with all-around acceptance from all leaders. I hear you, Dingy. I'm laughing at what I'm just saying. I'm laughing at what I'm just saying and saying Macron's pedophile is still abusing. Oh God. That was funny, wasn't it, guys? So what want me out of the UK? What do you want Islam out of the UK? What did you think? How do you guys what do you think about my question? That I forgot that quick. Hey, go man. I've been to London. I hated it, but the Brits were not mean to me because I was an American. Actually, it was very nice. Now I had a couple of people who were a little sassy. I think people in the UK have this natural sassiness about them that they're not aware of until you bring it to their attention. It's a sassy, sarcastic tone. And I always gotta check them like, don't. I said, you say that shit to me again, and they're kind of confused because this is just their normal way of talking. But French just despised me because I was American and I didn't speak any motherfucking French. That's just the difference. They just hated us because we're Americans. So I didn't feel no hate from any Brits. Okay, it was just a whole lot of people from the religion of peace all around, and I was just nervous. I didn't like that shit at all. So Lizzie G, okay, y'all not paying attention to what I'm saying. She said she looked like a big old hag in a wig. Lizzie G, she is a hag. Look, oh, gotta do some. London is shit. I hate it. Well, yep, I hate it too. I haven't been there. Listen. Oh, I should have put that picture up. Okay, Macron got a body, y'all. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. All right, gotta do some. I don't normally do this, but I gotta gossip, right? I gotta do a gossip here. I heard from the grapevine that Macron is really gay, and that his teacher / wife, Macron, is just his hag, and not necessarily, they're not really necessarily, doing the nasties, but oh, they must have took that picture. Oh fuck, I should have got it. I should have really looked for it. There is a picture of Macron in some Speedos. Well, not necessarily, what do you call them? Some brief stuff. I'm looking at it now, guys. I'm trying to look for this fucking picture. I can't find it. Ah, freak. What do you know when I want to... I didn't even think I was going to be saying this right now. Macron. Let me see if I can find it again. But anyway, there's a picture of Macron and his nice body. I may think he is a fucking submissive ass bitch boy, but dude has a very, very nice body. And I said, hey, that's too nice. That looks like something my gay boys would do. You know what I'm saying? And it makes all kind of sense. No, I can't find it. I can't fucking find it. So, I can't find it, guys. Sorry. I tried to see if I could find it. Fucking still doesn't change the fact that Macron's a closet gay grandfather. It was funny, but it was mean. To speak French, but lay in front of every word. Le funny. That's actually true. Yeah. Somebody was telling me like, no, Macron is really gay. I was like, cause see, first, let me just say this. I don't. You know how you talk to Macron is a new boy on the block, so I haven't been tuned into his inner being. You know what I'm saying? Like Justin Trudeau, I've seen him talk so many times, see how he interacted to know for sure. Like, no, dude is batting for both teams. I bet all my money he's bisexual. Um, Leaning more for his love for men than his love for women, though I must say, because even when you're bisexual, you tend to prefer more one sex over the other. And with Macron, I didn't give a fuck, so I didn't tune into that. So when somebody brought it to my attention and showed me the picture, damn, I should have copied that. I was like, God damn, Macron is looking like that underneath that suit. And I said, wait a minute. He looking like that underneath that suit and he married her? He gay. I was like, he gay? He married his fag hag. That's what that's all about. That fucking motherfucker is gay, gay, gay. And for him to be on his knees, hold on guys, I gotta show you this shit right here. For him to be on his knees, in front of Merkel. Now I know what somebody was trying to tell me. I was like, who was that? Y'all saying, how do you feel about how do you feel about Macron being on Merkel's whatever clip, whatever da 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 da? And I was like, what? What are you talking about? Hold on a second, Twitter. Go to my Twitter. I was like, I didn't know what that person was talking about. I forgot who that was that said that. But guess what? When I actually saw the picture going around on my Twitter feed, I said, goddamn Suits. Oh my God. You know what? Suits is so rebellious. He is a rebellious cunt. I'm on my Twitter fussing. Fucking Suits ass. I told him to fucking watch out and stop pissing off YouTube heroes so they won't suspend his account. And the first thing I see is him goddamn antagonizing goddamn YouTube heroes. God, he is so hard headed. Okay, so y'all see this right here? This is me. So you see how look, this is what gay men do. You see this? This right here. Right here. This is what gay men do. This bitch right here she is so comfortable with having a man on his knees in front of her. Okay? And this is nothing sexual, by the way. I'm not saying this I am not saying this in any kind of sexual way. This has nothing to do with any kind of thing dealing with sex. Okay? This is dealing with surrendering, submissiveness. All right? He's on his fucking knees in front of this. Oh, I hate that bitch. I hate her. Oh, I hate her. I hate her so bad. Oh, I hate her so bad. But look. Here's the thing. When you have someone acting like this in front of a whole bunch of older women, he gay. And can y'all think about? Let's play. I'm gonna see if you guys can play. How many elder women do you know? Older women who have married gay men. Now, I do know in the black community, the black female author who wrote how Stella got her groove back. I forgot what the fucking what her name is, but she married a guy that she made the book out of, who's from Jamaica. Turned out he ended up being gay. So you have a lot of older women who marry gay men. And I believe that he's one of them. Let me see you guys. Shut up, Carrot. You tell me something. I love Merkel. No, I don't. I hate her. So, So let me see if you guys. Uh, hold on. Let me pull up the chat. I'll see what you got. Islam equals submission. So true, freedom work. He may be checking if she has a. No, he's not, Goat Man. Just like every French person on their knees, giving into their captor. Yep. She's. Oh, you guys are awful. You guys are so fucking mean. God. Fluff, I can't. It's unfortunate. I can't even click on your link. That's unfortunate. Yes, I know an older woman who married a younger gay man. They were married for like 12 years. And by the way, you know what, Jon Stewart? Let me say this. I am not saying that's a bad relationship. It's actually a perfect relationship. It works out well. They both have companions and they have their best friends with each other. It's like, yes, that picture is real, Dingy. The picture's real. It's like it's a good relationship depending upon the situation. I'm not saying it's dysfunctional, but I know of a lot of celebrities, but I also know of a couple, about two older women. They're up in their late 60s and they have gay husbands. Shit, I even joke around and say, my gay husband, Bobby. You know what I'm saying? Until I get married to, one of my straight men. You know what I'm saying? I got a gay husband until I get married to a straight man. But the thing about it is, and y'all know we're joking, right? Y'all know we're not officially married. We're joking like that. Somebody had actually asked me, how am I going to divorce Bobby when I find a man in Texas to marry? I'm like, we're not really married. It's just a joke that we play with each other. He's my gay husband. That's how. I can't believe I gotta explain jokes to you guys. So, I never really took that in consideration that Macron was gay, but now after I seen that picture, and when I say he has a nice body, I'm not making that shit up. And I said to myself, this is all, he don't want kids. Not saying gay men don't want kids, but it's just don't want kids. He has this fascination with elder women. You know what I'm saying? Not old women, like 10 years older. He's just elder, like got to be 25 years and older. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Anyway, so Macron's wife probably pegs him with a you know what, Randall? Probably. All right, let's go to the next story. I know you guys are having fun with this one. So, guess what, guys? Surprise, surprise, surprise. Oh, man, this shit is so fucking... Oh, man, I should stop using... I'll never use Rolling Stone again. Trump's fired. Shit, Anyway... Trump fires FBI Director James Comey. So, guys, what do y'all think about this shit? You know what I'm saying? I think it should have happened a long time ago. However, Susan Beans and Rice, or somebody, who was that in the chat called Susan Dirty Rice? I like that name. I think it was SMK, I think. But Susan Rice will be subpoenaed. Yes. And that's when shit's gonna get real. So, let me put the chat back up when I'm talking about this person. So, yeah. And here's my question to you, chat. When is, look, when is Hillary gonna get her subpoena? Do you guys think that they're gonna subpoena her or not? Here's my thing. I don't think, I'm open to be wrong. I don't think they are, because Comey has dropped the fucking ball on that bitch so many times by not arresting her. But Susan Rice is now on the chopping block. She's gonna get fucking creamed. What do y'all think? Do y'all think we know that Susan Rice gonna be called up? She's gonna definitely, cause my boy Goldie, okay, Trey say that he coming for Susan, okay? And I believe Trey when he say he coming for her, okay? Please don't fuck with my boy Trey Gowdy, okay? Don't fuck with him. When he say he coming for you, he coming for you. Now, my question is, are they gonna come for Hillary? Are they gonna come for Hillary? What do you think? Digi says, I wonder what the real reason is. These people get away with tons of shit with impunity and they only get canned when they piss off their peers. I agree. Karen, no, you're not talking about don't you talk about my senator. Well, he's not necessarily my senator, but in my heart, he's like my senator. I love me some Trey now. I love me some Trey. Them fucking ponage videos, I just laugh. Randall said the one subpoena Hillary gets is from the Grim Reaper. Hey, Renee loves Trey too. Yeah, Trey Gowdy is awesome. He is the boss. I love when he be giving them smackdown, man. I love when he yeah, he is. He is a rock star. Yes, Carrot. And don't you talk about my Trey no more. Okay, that's my buddy. I love me some Trey Gowdy. Eliza Cummings is on CNN whining away. Oh, Renee, we don't care about CNN. Fake news. CNN, you're very, very fake news. So this is really good. I guess you guys don't have no opinion on them subpoena. So y'all just answer this one question. You think they're gonna subpoena Hillary or not? They're gonna leave her alone. We know they're gonna come after Susan. Who else they gonna probably come after? Y'all think they're gonna come after Lynch too? Or you think they're gonna leave her alone? It's amazing. I don't think they'll ever come for Hillary. They have been plenty of chances to, and no actions. Yeah, good point. Good point, Luke. Good point. That's a good point. Yes, Trey would cook Carrot talking about something. He looked like a bald eagle. Yes, I admit Trey can't keep a hairstyle. He always changes it around, but he's still funny. Clinton is like a Rockefeller. She just lived 100 years untouched to become an imp? Okay, so y'all say no. All right, well, I just wanted, y'all probably right. Let me say this. I am not accurate at all on United States politics. And in my defense, the reason why I'm not is because while I haven't been here long, Mike Pence, if you like it in the crapper, you'll get the zapper. Carrot. I'm watching The Handmaid's Tale AD. It's basically a left-winger wet dream of what the USA would be like if crazy right-wing Christians took over. Okay. CNN is more faker than the Housewives Silicon. Damn, Randall, that was fucking savage. Thank you, Cassandra. Oh, Cassandra, you saw it too? Gee whiz. Thank you. I'm so happy to see so many of you have joined that stream. I didn't expect to see because I didn't announce it. She did though. I was all late because I had technical difficulties. Yeah, okay, Liza Jean, they won't touch. Yeah, I agree. I agree. So let's go over to the next one. I just want to get you guys. Karen, I called you Panda by accident because I got so excited with being able to see Panda today. I haven't seen him in so long, so I felt like it was time for me to do that. So yeah, let's see. What is this? Okay. All right. Let me bring this over here. Over here. All right. So let's talk about what I know what I was gonna say, and then I'm gonna move on to the next subject. I'm rusty, big time rusty on political the politics here in the United States because I've been in Germany for so long. Remember, I came back here in June of last year. So I'm rusty on. If I make a prediction or anything on the United States, please know I can't be certain because I haven't been here a year yet. Next month I'll be here for a year. Remember, I've been in Germany for the spring, summer, and fall of every year from December the 10th through December the 16th. So when I came back to live here because of shit's going down. So I have been in Europe all of this time. So my politics here are not so keen. Hence why I could sworn that Hillary was going to lose. I wasn't. I can't say I was certain, but yeah, I was certain. I was very certain, but I'm off on dealing with politics here in America because I haven't been here. But when it comes to politics in Europe, I'm on it, baby. Can't fuck with me. I've been there long. I've been there for the last 5 years, so I'm more fresh with that shit. Here's why when some Americans like Martin Schultz is going to be going against Merkel, and there's a chance he's gonna win. I said Martin Schultz is just a fucking male version of Merkel. You know what I'm saying? What you want, Satan or Lucifer? Same fucking thing. And then I was the first one to come out with that. I was the first one to tell people don't get excited about Schultz. Schultz loved Obama. Schultz hated that Britain did the Brexit. As a matter of fact, he tried to punish them for doing the Brexit. He hates that. He's a globalist. Don't fuck with him. Okay. So let me go to the next one. So let's talk about my favorite place in the whole world, Texas. Guess what, y'all? Oh my God! When I heard this news about Texas ban sanctuary cities and the governor signed a bill. I'm gonna let you look at the news. I'm gonna play the news thing first. I'm not even gonna go through this. Let me just say this. When I saw this, I said, "Oh my God, I need to be in Texas." They have us here in Georgia. Fucking it, man. The city of Atlanta is now officially a sanctuary city, and fucking Emory decides to give. You know what, black people, if you want to be mad, this is the time to start protesting. How is it that Emory University is going to give free education to illegal immigrants? A 4-year scholarship. I should have pulled that shit up myself. To illegal immigrants. And they won't give nothing to y'all black ass. Do y'all not see the problem here? Dummies. God, y'all so sorry. Anyway, let me play the news here. You guys are going to love this. This made me say, I really need to get my ass to Texas fast. It's a little hard for me financially because I have so much I have to do here with, with fucking, with YouTube and all this other shit. But, I'm gonna make it happen. And seeing stuff like this happen before I get there just makes me smile. So let me just play something for you guys. Here, let me make sure you guys can see it. Okay. Okay, so let me go ahead and play it.
Well, first of all, I was proud last night to sign this law. This law effectively bans sanctuary cities in the state of Texas. What it means is that no county, no city, no governmental body in the state of Texas can adopt any policy that provides sanctuary. Second, what it means is that law enforcement officials such as sheriffs are going to be required to comply with ICE detainer requests. What this law is going to do is
Texas, 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 Texas. Come on, y'all. Let's all move to Texas and have a community. A community. Come on now. I love this. I fucking love this shit. Texas is like, fuck the sanctuary. And you know what? Out of all states to do this, now because we know California ain't gonna never get this. Fuck California. Let California do their own shit. They're gonna just self-destruct. But you know this is awesome for Texas because Texas, right, is, if I'm not mistaken, isn't it on the border over there of Mexico. So they have a lot of illegal immigrants coming in there anyway. And I think this is so fucking awesome. Let's finish hearing the rest of it. And hold on, make sure you guys can hear it. If you can't hear it, let me know. Let me read the. Okay, I guess y'all guys can hear it because I don't see. If you ain't complaining, that means you hear it just fine.
to engender greater cooperation between local law enforcement and federal officials so that we ensure that everybody is going to be simply following the law. Now think about this, Brian. Isn't this quasi-insane that we have to pass a law to force law enforcement officers to comply with the law?
Yes, it is insane. Yes, it's very, very insane. I cannot understand why we even have to go through this. Why the fuck do we have to say we don't want people breaking the law in our country? The word illegal immigrant in itself just shows criminal. Illegal. All right? If I had to go through all that shit to go to a fucking country like Germany, which is beneath America, then why can't they do what they have to do to be a legal citizen or resident here in America? I don't understand what the problem is.
Texas lighting a fire under the border security fight again. The governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, defending border security by signing a law yesterday prohibiting the state and its municipalities from enacting sanctuary laws. Mexico now out criticizing the new law. It says it will.
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck if Mexico? And that's another thing. Here's another thing. Here's the thing. The liberals are like, Mexico doesn't like what we have done. Of course they don't like it. It's not in their best interest. Have you ever heard anything so asinine? We care what, not us, the ones who, have common sense. Those conservatives, us who really know what's going down when it comes to illegal immigration. But these people on the left talking about some, Mexico thinks this is really being mean. Mexico doesn't like this. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck what Mexico likes or don't like? It's Mexico.
Increase discrimination and stop immigrants from helping cops, among other things. Milwaukee County, Wisconsin Sheriff David Clark, who was here. Sheriff Clark.
My daddy! Look at my daddy! My dad is on TV! Come on, y'all. Let's listen to my dad.
Is with me now. Good to see you, Sheriff. Now, Governor Abbott says he wants to stop the lawlessness. He says the law will make it illegal to defy federal immigration officials. Will this help the crackdown on the problem?
God bless Texas. Good for Governor Abbott. I read this bill this afternoon. It's got teeth in it. That's what I like. Starting September 1st, it compels law enforcement agencies and other public officials to assist and cooperate and share information that they have with immigration and customs enforcement.
Hold on. Who died? Do y'all see? I just recognized. Of course, I'm checking out my dad's uniform, by the way, and I see that he has a blue line covering his star. So that means that a police officer or a law enforcement officer has died in his state. I hate seeing that. Anyway, let me go back to what I'm sorry. It's just small things I'm just noticing.
Look, Liz, you know as well as I do that successful law enforcement in the United States is predicated upon local, state, and federal officers working together, sharing information in the pursuit of justice. I don't really care what Mexico thinks about this. I care.
That's right, Dad. That's right. We don't give a fuck what Mexico think. He is so fucking awesome, man. He's like, I don't really care. Look. He's so fucking cool. Y'all gotta recognize the suave, okay? Y'all just gotta recognize it, all right? He is just so good. I don't care what Mexico thinks. We don't. I bet you what he really want to say is, I don't give a fuck what Mexico thinks. That's what I bet you really. But he's conservative, and we have to watch the potty mouth when we're on actual TV. Let me rewind that part back again. That was so fucking awesome.
Sharing information in the pursuit of justice. I don't really care what Mexico thinks about this. I care about the rule of law here in the United States. Like I said, this thing has teeth. It calls for fines. It calls for jail time of law enforcement officials that don't comply, and even up to removal from office of elected officials who continue to thumb their nose at the rule of law. There are 32 states in the United States that have a GOP governor, and the GOP controls the two bodies of the legislature. I would implore them to follow suit here, to assist the federal government. This makes it easier for the federal government because they don't have the authority to force states and local officials to cooperate. But
that's important too, guys. He said 32 GOP governors, and so if a state wants to refuse to help ICE in getting illegal immigrants because they have sanctuary cities, I mean, there's nothing the federal government can do, but they can start threatening to defund them. But this is great because if Texas lead the way, that means other states can follow suit. And let me tell you what I'm hoping this will do. This is my hope, and I'm gonna see what you guys think in a minute after we finish listening to my dad. I'm thinking that if the other 32 states follow the same patterns, do the same bill that the governor of Texas has signed, it will force New York, especially California, those who pride themselves in having sanctuary cities in the blue states, it will force them to be overwhelmed with illegal immigrants. So therefore, we understand right now in Texas that the immigration problems, now that there's no more sanctuary cities, now that people are going to snitch on anybody who's an illegal, they're going to have to run to a sanctuary city. And the nearest one, I think, is by Texas, is California. Unless I'm wrong. Unless Arizona is one, which I don't think so, then they're going to go to Texas. They're going to have to go to California. So when they're overwhelmed with a lot of illegals, it's going to put a strain on them financially, which means that it's going to be a big bill for the taxpayers of California. Good. Let them suffer. If they want to have sanctuary cities and they want to pay for all the illegals, let them do it. That's what I say. So I like where this is going. You see what I'm saying? I like where this is going. Have your sanctuary cities. Matter of fact, let California, the whole entire state, be a sanctuary fucking state. You know what I'm saying? And you pay for all the fucking illegals because you ain't going to do it with our money.
States should take it upon themselves to do that. And so the blueprint is there. I read the bill. Any state wanting to do this, including my own state of Wisconsin, has been talked about, but nothing's been introduced. here's the blueprint that will help local law enforcement get their arms around this thing and work with the federal government to end this especially the criminal illegal aliens. When we're talking about law enforcement, we're not talking about people who are in the country illegally and they're just going about their business. I don't advocate for that, but that's not what Donald Trump has said initially, and Jeff Sessions, the Attorney General, that's not who they're going after right now. Initially, they're going after the criminal illegal aliens that continue to prey upon law-abiding citizens. The other thing I find interesting
right.
is that Texas has a significant Hispanic and Latino population, and obviously,
good point. That has a huge Latino and Hispanic population who supports this shit. This is what the left don't understand. They want to talk about this as racist, but you have so many Latinos and so many people from Mexico, from Venezuela, from a lot of these countries who have come here legally, who said, fuck y'all, I did it, I paid all this money, I got nationalized, I became legal. You are not going to fucking undercut my experience by getting here through the shortcut way. And you notice that somebody said this on my comment section. They said that that people who have been legal immigrants in other countries, especially here in America, are the number one people against illegal immigration. People think that most immigrants, legal immigrants, those who've been nationalized, they think that they're against illegal immigration. No, no, they're not. They want to be able to hit. They want others to follow the same rules that they have. It's only fair. But this is the left thinking. Saying this is a lot of motherfuckers on the liberal side talking about some. Well, we should be able to help everybody, but you don't want to help our own vets, Vietnam vets, or our military vets. You don't want to help our own homeless. You don't want to help our own sick people, our poor people. You want to help people from other countries instead of helping your own. Fuck you.
Obviously, the governor and the legislator who have legislators who have to count on Hispanic and Latino votes don't think that there'll be a political cost to this, because there's a myth that anybody of Hispanic descent that's in the country legally, that's a legal citizen, that they favor illegal immigration. They do not.
They do not.
Sheriff, you
exactly.
Point there.
They do not.
Do you think will follow Texas?
Well, it's hard to say, but I think states along the border, Texas, that's why they got skin in the game here with the problems they're having along the border. I would imagine that it would start there first, and forget about California, that's a lost cause.
Let me play that again.
Problems they're having along the border. I would imagine that it would start there first, and forget about California, that's a lost cause. But some of those other states along the border, and then other states that have a problem, an ongoing problem with the criminal gangs, with the drug cartels, with the drugs and the weapons flowing into the country across the border. They have a stake in this too. So, what I think Texas has done, and Governor Abbott, and again, my hat off to him, but what they've done will allow some of these other states that know they need to do this. It'll help stiffen their spine and their resolve to go and help the federal government get their arms around this horrible, what has become a crisis here in the United States with criminal illegal aliens.
The pushback.
Yes! Yes! Woo! That's my daddy! That's my daddy! Oh my God, man, this is such good. Oh God, who in here in Texas? Hold on, let me see. Who in here in Texas is just as happy as I am Let me see. Let me go to here. Who in here in Texas is just as happy as I am about this? I don't even know if is Dave here? What's Dave's name? Is Sept4 or something like that? I know he's in Texas. I know my buddy Just My Opinion is from Texas. And I think Amanda is from Texas. Let me see. There are a lot of alphabet agencies that let criminals through the traffic to traffic drugs. That's why this will never end. Corporations here, illegals to save. I don't disagree with you, Dingy. My thing is that they can do that shit in California. They can do that shit in California. We should form a Tater City in Texas. I agree with you, Fluff. We should. Oh, Luda is in Florida. Oh, man. All my Texans are not here. Okay. All right. I thought I could have sworn I had a lot of taters here from Texas. I could have sworn so. Yeah, Florida. Who's that? Mississippi? Or is that? No. Yeah, Mississippi. Your dad sent us a bag with all the fucks he gives to illegals. It's barely empty, but I am totally willing to empty it. Okay, Curtis. Okay. All right. I guess all my Texas taters are not here today. That's strange. They usually in droves around about now. All right. Let's finish up this video. Y'all usually in.
On a sheriff is that police officers now in Texas will be authorized to ask anyone they've detained for their immigration status. And we know that critics have said this could lead to racial profiling. What are your thoughts there?
I know it wasn't. First of all, that's not even measurable. That's just a talking point from the left. I've heard that before. I've heard that it'll lead to people illegally in the country not reporting crimes. That's not true. We had one here in Wisconsin, and we've heard other cases across the United States where people illegally in the country have approached law enforcement over some very serious crimes that were committed against them until they could.
Yeah, because here's the thing. You have the cartels are like setting up shop big time now. Especially when Obama was about to leave office, they just like me thought Hillary was going to be in office, and so they just kind of like and they just basically multiplied big time. And this right here is something where you are not, it's not like the ghetto where snitches get stitches. You see what I'm saying? You can actually rat on someone who's an illegal and they'll never know. And a lot of times it's a bounty for that. It's a financial reward for that. So it's not about racial profiling, okay? It's called criminal profiling. I've talked about this before.
And over some very serious crimes that were committed against them until they could produce data to me and research, empirical, by the way, to show that it has led to a decrease in reporting a crime. I'm just not buying it.
And you know what? I hear you, Dad. I hear you. Because you know what? Oh, we'll get to that in a minute. Stop. God damn it, not yet. I agree. The left is famous for, they hate facts. They hate anything dealing with statistics, but they love to pull bullshit out their ass, you know, like this. Oh, hey, if you approve this, it's gonna make a lot of police officers racist and do racial profiling. Prove that shit. You're racist. You know what I'm saying? Every time you tell a liberal, prove it or provide stats to what they're saying, that's when the name calling comes. All right, so let's go to the next one. Let's see. This is a funny one I want to talk about. I'm not going to talk about it too long because I just want to point something out. I want to talk about Obama, not necessarily with the whole climate change thing. You'll see how much this motherfucker is making. He want to talk shit about Trump. But isn't this the pot calling the kettle black? But this is not what I want to talk about. But I do want to bring it to your attention, okay? Obama climate change speech earns $3.26 million for personal foundation. Let me read this real quick. Former President Barack Obama's speech on climate change in Italy. I told y'all them Europeans love fucking Obama. They love, listen to this shit. Raised 3 million euros in ticket sales for his personal foundation, according to the report from the Times. Having traveled to Milan in a private jet. Ooh, go honey, you want to talk about climate change, but you traveled there in a private jet? Yeah, I'm sure that's helping the climate weather. I mean, the climate change, the climate pretty good. I think it's really helping the climate. Don't you think so? Your little private jet. Obama settled into a presidential suite at the Park Hyatt Hotel. Get ready for this, folks. Costing roughly 8,400 euros. 8,400 euros a night. 8,400 euros a night. I don't know how much that would be in US dollars, though. I'm not sure. Anyway, meanwhile, his entourage of security occupied 2 separate floors across the hotel, while his security detail required a convoy of 14 cars, a helicopter, and 300 extra police. All for climate change speech. The event, which attracted 3,500 people, which I'm gonna say the event attracted 3,500 people, paying 850 euros a ticket, raised nearly 3 million, all of which will go to Obama's foundation dedicated to renewal and global progress. Who does he sound like, y'all? Who else did this shit? Come on now. Where the chat at? Let me get it. Who else did this? Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta. Who else? Who does it sound like? Let me see if anybody will get this. Okay, somebody did the math for me. Thanks, Liza Jean. She said his suite cost $16,000 a night. Can y'all imagine paying $16,000 a night? Yes, Randall. Guys, who does that sound like? Who does that sound like? Come on now. Clinton. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you. Somebody is following in Clinton's shoes. Yeah, sound like somebody has a foundation that's similar to the Clinton Foundation. So, thank you, Scooter. Yes, Clinton. No, Umar. So funny. You guys are funny. That's right. The Clinton, that's right. That's what I said, Scooter. The Clinton Foundation. Man, I'm telling you, man, these people are cut from the fucking same cloth. You know what I'm saying? Clinton and Obama, it was all like at odds with each other when Obama was running for his second term. But yeah, and still, here we go with Obama doing the same damn thing. But notice, you don't hear the liberals talking about this at all. Have y'all heard the left mention this at all? Have you heard them even talking about this at all? No, you ain't heard them say nothing. Not a damn thing. So, but anyway, I didn't bring that up to talk about this. I just want to show y'all guys how old Obama has gotten since the, you know what? They say black don't crack, and okay, in Obama's defense, he's not really completely all black. But I thought this website was very was very interesting, showing how much, oh shit, I did it again, guys. I'm sorry. Showing how much he aged. I did it again almost. I almost started talking without you guys looking at the page. So I was just showing you guys what Obama looked like. This is what he looked like in 2008. And this is what he looks like now in 2017. Now, in his defense, one of him is smiling and one is not. But let's look at some other pictures here. He looks so unhappy. Oh my God. So this is 2008. This is 2012. And this is 2017. Okay. So let me just show you. This one is a better picture. I like this. This one is more accurate. Because I don't like the comparison of the happy face, smiley face. So look, this is Obama doing his first term. Look how young he looks. Okay, looks pretty good. All right, and this is him last year. Whoa! I feel sorry for President Trump. I feel so sorry for him. Listen, if being a president makes you look this old after 8 years, I don't think Trump can handle any more than 4 years. I'm open to be wrong, but if being the president aged you like this, look at that shit. That is crazy. Look at this. He looks awful. Here's another one. So this is him. I don't like these pictures because he's got one of him smiling. Look at his crow's feet. He already looking wrinkly up here, but this is not a really good picture. But his skin looks more, yeah, look at the bags underneath his, his black is cracking a little bit. Yeah, his black is cracking a little bit. Let me see if there's another one. Oh, here's another one. Okay, so here's him, his first year, and oh wow! Oh my God, he looks like a shit! Oh my God! Let me bring this up a little bit so you guys make sure you guys see this shit. Look at this. God damn! Who wants to be the president when it fucking ages you like this? This is him in his first term. This is him the last year. This was 2000. This picture right here was taken in 2016. So this is his, excuse me, his last year term. God damn, it's a big difference. Ooh. Oh my God. Anyway, what you guys think about that shit? That is wow. Wow. He aged like a dog covered in bananas. What does that mean, Randall? I bet he dyed it to look like he was actually getting shit done. You know what? I agree. He was masked. He was, actually. I'm mad to say crack-a-lackin'. Let's see. Trump is no different than any other politician that was before him. Denji, you just hate Trump. You're a Trump hater. But I will admit this. He can't escape that aging. Trump is hey guys, how old is Trump? Is he 70? How old is Trump? I forgot. I'm laughing at what Jon Stewart said. Being a communist cuck fuck ages you quickly. Dealing with devils drain your soul. He aged like Macron's wife. on the roll today, right? You guys are really funny. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Bush did the same. All of them did the same, Ali. Ali, all of them did the same. Clinton really aged. Oh, God. He looked like the goddamn Grim Reaper. Yes, 70. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you. So, Trump's 70 years old. He's going to look like he's 85 if he goes through 8 years. Dogs age faster and bananas last for only days. Okay, that's why. Oh, thanks for explaining that to me, Randall. I wouldn't have guessed it because I'm like, what? I don't get your reference. Yeah. That doesn't look good for Trump. He's 70 years old, meaning he's older than Obama when Obama started, and look how old Obama looks right now. And he pimping that money. I can't hate on the hustle, okay? I can't hate the hustle. If people in Europe love your ass to the point where you're going to get paid like that, especially in Wall Street where they paid him all that money, you know what I'm saying? Make that money. But it just shows you that you ain't shit. You just like the people you talk shit against. Hypocrite. So, Hillary sucked out his soul. That's what Scooter says. Yeah, I just, whatever. All right, let's move on to the last story, and then we're going to go into some videos. And you guys are going to really love this story here. But I thought that was very interesting to show two things on Obama. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, let's talk about this bullshit right here. Pepe is dead. They done killed the fucking Matt Fury. I thought this picture was so cool. I got it from my Twitter. My Twitter is nothing but a fucking echo chamber out the ass. And I set it up that way, actually. So that I can easily find shit like this. So, anybody get this reference? So you have, you have Pepe. Pepe is in the cave. And he rising up like Jesus. Internet. I love the internet. I just love it, man. Anyway, I did a video on my third channel called Tater Lovers, where Matt Fury, who is the creator of Pepe the Frog, for his Boys Club comic series, he killed off Pepe because he's pissed off that the white supremacists and the alt-right has adopted Pepe as a mascot, not knowing that it's a fucking meme. Him and just like Grandma Hillary, they don't know the fucking difference between a meme. And they don't know memes. They don't know nothing about memes. And we all use memes. Trump supporters, even liberals use memes. They use Pepe as a meme. Pepe has not been assigned officially. Yes, white supremacists and the alt-right has used Pepe as a meme, but it doesn't mean that they own the shit. Nobody's got fucking trademark rights on fucking Pepe on how to use them. So, just because those two groups use him doesn't mean the rest of us don't. And so fucking Matt Fury decides to get back at everybody, decided to get back at the internet by killing off the character in his comic strip. I guess whether he did that to be vengeful or to bring some closure to the fact that he lost one of his beloved characters to the internet, dumbass. Anyway, he decides to kill off the character from the comic strip. So of course you know it's going to make it worse. these motherfuckers do not know how they do not know how the internet works. So what he did was, as always, he took, excuse me, what happened was once he killed off Pepe and everybody got word of it, Pepe memes started escalating him as being the resurrected Jesus, or Buddha being reincarnated in something else. I mean, now you done took him into elevated status, because from my understanding, the reason why people went crazy with the whole Harambe meme is because the zoo was like, can y'all stop using Harambe because we respect the fact that we lost a gorilla? And it was like, oh, fuck you. Now we about to turn that shit up. And now it was all Harambe. Praise Harambe. Everybody did it out of spite. When you tell people not to do something, what do? The fucking opposite. And that's what happened with Pepe. Now you done turned Pepe into a deity. You dumbass, man. What were you thinking? Oh, God. I don't understand. Okay, you guys are talking to me. Let me see what you're saying. Carrot says, I'm getting a Pepe tramp stamp. No, you're not, Carrot. Luna says, maybe he did it for attention since no one gives a shit about his comics. Yeah, but you know what, Luna? I think this was the worst thing he could have done. Because if he did this is a one-time shot. People who were interested in the origin of Pepe went to read his comic strip to see Pepe in action. Now you done killed off the very thing most people came to your comic strip for. Everybody hated Trump before the TV told a certain political belief system to believe in him. The dude had multiple faces. Dingy, man, you are so salty. Mega. Who flung poo? Oh, who flung poo? Oh my God, I know exactly who this is. Talking about some dropping a deuce. Let me show y'all what this. Okay, thank you, who flung poo. Thank you for dropping that deuce on my chat. What was I saying besides calling Dingy salty? Dingy, you are so fucking salty, man. Guess what? Trump. Are you mad because he gets so much punani? Huh? Or was getting so much punani? Did you see Sticks 666 video on this? Yeah, I did. It was funny. Oh, Big Bobster thought that was funny, dropping a deuce. Yeah, Atticus, now it will be worse than ever. Exactly. People just, these liberals, they're so fucking out of touch with how the fucking internet works, man. When you tell people not to do something, they're gonna fucking do it out of spite. When you try to hide something, they're gonna fucking goddamn multiply it. And then when you try to kill off something, they're gonna resurrect it. And look, this proves it right here. So expect to see a lot of Jesus Pepes now. An idiot. You have no idea. Now you're going to get 4chan, Reddit. You're going to get the fucking alt-right white supremacists. You're going to get Trump supporters. They're going to be pumping this shit on steroids now. And now you have turned him into something different. Because if you killed them off, now he is God Pepe. You understand this, right? I don't know who Lena Dunham. Do I know who Lena Dunham is? I don't think I know who that is, Randall. Yeah. Pepe is Jesus. He is what this all said. Like, look what you have done. So you killed him. Hold on. I think you killed him yesterday. So today is Tuesday. So watch 4chan have an official resurrection on the third day. So you killed him on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So he's going to resurrect on Thursday. Just watch. That's how Keck works, okay? That's how it works. So you killed him on a Monday. 3 days he's going to rise from the dead, you dumb ass. Oh, God. Let me see what you guys are saying. Then we're going to go to some videos. Let's see. Did you know that I had... Okay, Carrot, I'm not reading you. And I'm not reading you either, Dingy. Next. Okay. Let's see. What else I gotta say? By the way, guys, before I forget to say this, from now on, when I close out the live stream, I'm going to put the live stream in private so that in case I get a content ID, I can be able to download it and fix it and then upload it without the content ID. I need to do that for Trees Company episode 4 because even though I didn't play the sound for the German woman who's trying to be black, they have a visual content ID. No, wait a minute. Was that it? Hold on a second. That wasn't the one. I got a content ID on that one too, but shit, what was the one for last week? I got a content ID on the goats, the baby goats. Even though I didn't play the sounds for the baby goats, there was a visual content ID on them. And so even though you don't play the sound, because I showed the visual, even though I got commentary over it, they put a content ID on me. So I haven't had a chance to do it yet. It's been so fucking busy. But what I'm gonna have to do is take that video down, which means I'm gonna have to delete the comments from that one and then re-upload it after I have removed the content. Because if I'm not going to run ads on my videos, I'm not going to have somebody else run them either. So from now on, the videos to all of the streams will not be available immediately after the broadcast. What's going to more likely happen is I'm going to have to wait a couple of hours to see if there's a content ID against the and it's not a strike, by the way. It's not a strike. What it is that if I do a commentary on anybody's video and I get a content ID claim, they can run ads on my channel, on that particular video. And I won't know if the content ID is on there until after I have uploaded or the video has finished processing. So those of you who like to come to the video and go first, you're not going to be able to do it this time because I'm going to have it immediately set to private when it's over, okay? So without further ado, let's get on to the videos. Let me see, what are you saying now? That's Randall. I know he's saying something mean about somebody. Let me see. Come on, damn it. Let me see what he's saying. Mean magic confirmed. Okay. That was nice. All right. Oh, hold on. You know what? Let me let you guys talk in the oh shit. Let you guys talk in the chat. Hey Kate Elaine. Why I set up the video. I was gonna play this Antifa one, but we don't have that much time. I want to show you. I don't want to play the Antifa one yet. I'll probably play that next week. Let me show you this one. I'm sure you guys seen this video. I'm about to play. Okay. I want want to talk about this for a different reason. Let me go to it now. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I want to talk about this video for a different reason than everybody else's. I'm sure you guys seen this video before. I want to talk about it from a defensive standpoint. Now, I don't recommend the guy I got to be careful what I say because I don't want y'all to be a hero. But I want you to start practicing what I do on a daily basis. When I saw this video, I'm going to show you how I think when I look at other people, okay? Because I want you to be able to pick up these skills and use them as far as self-defense to avoid certain type of conflict. Now, I'm sorry, but there's no such thing as racial profiling. You have to do criminal profiling. And who we have here is a black male. All right. So let's play this video and I want to show you something. Okay. Now, I don't expect this white guy to hold this up. I don't expect him to be on guard. You know what I'm saying? But what do y'all notice? Y'all notice the guy he got his hands in his pocket. I don't trust people who got both hands in their pocket. Actually, I don't trust anybody who has one hand in their pocket. That could be a police thing I've had for, most of my life after being a police officer. But when you come upon someone, always look at their hands. Where the fuck are their hands? If their hands are in their pockets, or if their hand is in a bag, or their hand is inside their jacket, back away from them. Get away from them. Don't go close to them, okay? Now, I know you guys was talking about, well, maybe it's cold. Don't believe that bullshit. It's better. I'm not saying that this is for everybody, but it's better safe than sorry. If you notice, most people who come in order, why they don't normally have their hands. Just watch. I want you guys to people watch. Go to a McDonald's. Go to a Burger King. Go to a Wendy's and just stand there and watch how people behave. 8.5 times out of 10, their hands are going to be outside of their pockets, their pocketbook, their jacket. Their hands are going to be out. Okay? Their hands are going to be out. They're not going to have both hands in their in the pockets, especially with the fact that he got. Also, keep this in mind. He has his gun here in the front pocket, which is dangerous, and this is most commonplace. They want to be able to easily get it. Okay, so I want to show you that also, if you see a man walking in with both hands in his pocket like that, just stay on alert. Especially this different even if he has his hand in his pocket in his sweatpants. Don't think that that's a safe call. Just watch out when somebody has their hands, especially both hands in their pockets. He's a little nervous, so he's walking back and forth. Rocking, I mean. Okay, so now he's talking. So no. Right now, hold on. Right now, he just scoped. I'm gonna show you what he's doing. Okay. I want you to look. It's kind of hard when you got all this shit right here. The Kansas police. I want you to look at how he's surveilling the area. Now it looks like it's at nighttime. It looks like they're about to close. So he came in at the time when they're about to close and there's hardly nobody in the store. But once he sees where the manager is, where the cook is, he got them eyeballed to the point where he feels it's safe for him to go ahead and start to rob the store, rob the restaurant. Just watch him. See, he's looking back there. All right, now he got the gun. All right, hold on. Now listen, You guys need to watch this. I got to show you something. He's, look at this. Watch, for my gun owners, watch the fucking gun. Those of you who own guns, those of us who are really familiar with guns, watch the gun. Watch it now. I need you to pay attention to the gun. What's wrong with the gun? Let me see if anybody can pick it up. Look at the gun now. What's wrong with the fucking gun? I know it's a delay, but guys, I want y'all to tell me who in here, do I have some gun owners in here? Y'all might not be good going, y'all might not have no idea what's wrong with the gun. But he didn't have one of the tubes, never carry 1,000. No, no, that's not it. He's not a true gun owner. No, he's not, definitely not a good true owner. What's wrong with the gun, guys? Y'all don't see it? No, it's loaded, Mass. It's loaded. There we go, Dave. There we go. There we go. Dave said the right one. The slide is stuck back. There we go. There we go. There we go. Same thing, Big Bobster. There you go, Big Bobster. Looks like a double feed. Yes. Dave and Big Bobster and William is right. Yes. There you go. There you go. Y'all are good. Oh, look at y'all. Good one. Yes. Yes. There you go. There you go. Y'all. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so fucking proud of y'all. I wish I could blow this shit up. Let me see. Let me see if I can blow this up, guys. No, I can't because, well, I don't even think it's going to show. Anyway, I can't blow it up to where I see it. But listen, this is what he did, folks. This is a bullet. The gun is not going to fire this way. Okay, it's a double feed. He has one in the chamber and one is stuck out right here, and it's still cocked back. I hate to do this, but I'm going to do it. I got to show it to you guys. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay. Let me show you something. I got to show you this, okay? All right, let's see. All right. Now listen. When he pulled it back, okay, there was a round, and I'm not going to put it in here, but, you see right there? There was a round in that chamber. The bullet was stuck here. And the gun was cocked back like that. It's not going to fire. Do you understand that? So when you have a bullet in here that's stuck, you also have one in the chamber. If he actually pulls the trigger, nothing's going to happen. So when the gun is cocked back like that, you see the barrel. Look, this right here is a barrel, all right? When you see the barrel like this, now this is a Glock. I don't know what kind of gun he had, but it's silver. So as soon as you see this, now of course the white young man is probably just scared to death of a gun. But when you see a gun like that, just fucking take the shit because it's not going to fire and just beat his ass with it. But listen, when you have the gun like that and you have a bullet stuck in there like that, the gun is not going to fire, okay? Just remember that. Also, for those of you who carry guns, I don't know about you all, but whenever I carry, I always have one in the chamber. I don't fucking... Listen, why would I wait for me to use the gun to fucking cock it back? My hands could be greasy or oily or wet, okay, from perspiring. And I could do the same thing. I could double rack it and shit like that. And the fucking gun don't work. And I could lose my life that way. All right? So I want you to understand that the gun is jammed. So do you see the bullet here? Do you guys see the bullet? That's the bullet. And this is the barrel. The gun is cocked back. That shit ain't gonna fire. So I want you to, it's important that you understand how guns work so that when someone's trying to pump you, because see, right, this white young man, bless his heart, he don't know. He got a big black man right here with a gun aimed towards him, all right? And I admit, by the way, even if, let me say this, and I got to say this. Don't be a hero. Don't be a hero. Even though the gun is not going to shoot, doesn't mean you go ahead and try to fight the guy or try to take the gun. No. Give him the fucking money. All right? The police will catch him. They got a good visual of him right now. Got a good height of him. Got him all on camera. Just give him the fucking money. Now, I do like how this poor thing had the fucking gun pointed to him and everything. And he's so cool with it to where he's like, dude, you want the money? Look. By the way, if you're working for another business, that business ain't worth dying for. Just give him the fucking money. So that's something I want. Oh my God, I cannot believe the time that's gone by. Oh, shit. Anyway, let's finish playing this. Look. Fuck. Let me go back. Hold on. God damn it. Fucking goddamn YouTube. Hold on. I want to, look, you should be able to see the bullet down there now. Hold on. Let me show it to you guys. Do you see it now? Do you see it? It's real obvious now. It's real obvious. This look like reminds me of probably a Ruger. Look at it. Look at the gun. Perfect example. Look at the fucking gun. Bullet stuck in the chamber. He did a double feed. All right? The gun is cocked back. This gun is not going to fire. Nobody knows this. All right? Now, once again, I'm not saying be a hero. I'm not telling you guys to be a hero and fight this guy. Now, I must admit, this young man is doing the right thing. Give this nigga the money. Give him the fucking money, all right? Don't be no hero. Go ahead and give him the money, call the police afterwards and show him the tape. But do you see how the fucking gun... Now this nigga know that the goddamn... Brother was like, you want the whole fucking tray? Do you want... Let's rewind that again. He was like, do you want the whole fucking tray? You want the... He like, look, man, he gonna change. Look, you want the whole tray? He just like, give me that $10 bill. I'm gone, dude. I'm gone. Like, oh my God, this is so fun. Anyway, let me see what you guys are saying about this. Let's see. I would. The robber is dumb by sticking the gun so close. I'm just saying, yes, he is dumb, but they don't know. Okay? These are not gun owners. They probably don't even know that the gun is still cocked back. They don't even know there's a round stuck in the chamber. They don't even know it's a double feed. They have no idea. They have no idea. The scooter, that is the thing. That's why the video went a little viral, because the worker was so calm, like, dude, hey, because this is what I want to say again and again and again. Don't be no hero for somebody else's money. You see what I'm saying? This young man is getting paid minimum wage. It ain't worth dying over a fucking cash register. If this nigga want to rob him and give him the money, go ahead and give it to him. Like, dude, this shit ain't even worth my life. It's not worth your life. It's not worth your life. I'm only showing you all this in case someone comes up to you personally, look at the gun. Look at their body. Look at their demeanor. By the way, the longer you keep somebody talking, all right, the more chances you're able, if you know how to take away a gun, you can't talk and shoot at the same time. And what we learned in technical class is that when I was a police officer, is that if I can get someone to keep talking, I can take the fucking gun away. Okay, there's certain techniques that we have learned how to take a gun away if somebody's right in your personal space. But the first thing you do is look at the gun to see if it's jammed. You should be, but also look at their demeanor, look at their eyes, look at everything about them. But in this situation, I would not have changed a thing. I wouldn't change the thing. Give that nigga that money. Give him the tray. Give him everything. Don't be no hero for no minimum wage place at some eatery. It's not even worth it. So, Ty will succeed. Said he wanted the money for some 24 gold carat Yeezys. So, gosh, guys, oh my God. I only got a chance to play one video, and as you all know, going to have to end the stream. Y'all know me. I'm always starting on time and ending on time. So, what y'all talking about Tumblr for? So, I'll give y'all 5 more minutes. I'll stay on here for 5 more minutes to talk with you guys, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Hold on. I'm not gonna start the time limit yet. Let me make sure I got the video is going to be. Hold on. I gotta make sure. Fuck. I shouldn't have done that. Hold on, guys. Yeah, make it private. Save changes. Live control room. Here we go. All right. So I'm going to give you guys 5 more minutes, and then we're going to close the stream. Oh, Carrot, I think you got too much love as it is. I'm just saying, says, how many jail niggas did you kill? Actually, I haven't killed. How shall I say this? I've shot 3 people, but they didn't die because of my bullet. If you can understand that code. I'll say it again. I've shot 3 people, but they didn't die from my bullet. So, I know, Umar. I know I'm gonna give you I'm only gonna be here for 5 minutes, man. It's y'all know I didn't expect the thing to go so fast. We're having so much fun. I didn't expect it to go so fast. So Carolyn said he was collecting reparations. Man said that wasn't robbery, that was forced reparations. Is the chat stuck again? Hold on, guys. I think the chat's stuck again. Uh-oh. Did I do something wrong? I think I did something wrong. Uh-oh, guys. Hold on. I think I did something wrong. I did something wrong. Hold on. Shit. I'm learning. Oh, fuck. Guys. Did I fuck up this? I think I fucked it up. Okay, here we go. No. Oh, man. You guys are going to be so angry with me. I messed it up. I messed up the chat. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Okay, I got you guys to work again. Sorry, guys. I put you in private, which stopped the stream. Oh, you guys are going to yell at me. I'm sorry. I learned something just now. I put the I put the video in private and it stopped the chat. And yeah, I know. Go ahead and yell at me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was my fault. I knew you guys would come yell at me. I did that. I did it. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me actually, I know, look, they're about to yell. You know what? Now I feel guilty. Hold on a second. You know what? Now I feel fucking guilty because I didn't mean to do that, guys. I'm learning. Look at everybody telling me something. What happened? Carrie telling me something. I love private. She turned, she timed all of us out. I know. Let me tell you what I did. Oh, God, I learned something. Okay, I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to do this when I sign off. I can't do this in the middle of a, skeptic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was going to do that to the chat. This is what happened. I was like, well, let me go ahead and put the video in private so that when I sign off, it'll just automatically go in private. Well, I just learned something. If you put the video in private, it shuts down the stream and it shuts down the chat. So now everybody's coming back pissed off about the whole fucking thing about being chat. So I learned something. I learned that if I'm going to do this, I need to do this before. I need to say goodbye first and then put the chat in private. I mean, I need to say later taters and then put the stream in private. You have to stay up with us now. Fuck your sleep pattern. Believe it or not, I'm just saying, I am actually up way past the time I don't go to bed when I end the stream. I actually go to work. I start doing some work. But because I fucked up, I'm gonna stay here a little longer because that was my bad. I messed up. I totally messed up. So I owe y'all some minutes for messing up. Boy, y'all came back. Killer said, okay, I will talk to you all for 5 minutes. Time out time for everyone. I know. Come here and let Massa whip you with a wet noodle. Really, look, I'm paying you guys back by staying on here longer. I feel fucking bad. I said, why aren't they talking? And then I realized I fucked up. I realized what I did. No, Tree, don't go. Latches onto your ankle. Please don't go down there. I know y'all forgive me, Carrot. No, I feel bad. But I learned something. See, as long as I learned something, that's all that matters. So, I know Lizard D said the stream totally disappeared. I learned something. I won't do that again. So I learned if I'm going to put the stream in private, I have to wait until I say later taters and then put the shit in private. Because if I put it in private before, it's not gonna work out. It's not gonna fucking work out. So, hi Diane, or is it Diana? Miss 2412 Assassin. So yeah, it was hilarious. It was like, oh shit. Cause look, Carolyn. Once I did it, let me make sure this is showing up on the stream. Look, once I did it right, I was like, why is the chat so quiet? Why aren't they moving? Is it stuck? And then all of a sudden I said, I learned to watch for bullets stuck in the gun. All right, Liza Jean. I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to wait till you guys get off and then I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? But then I was like, what the fuck happened to the chat? And y'all was quiet, which is rare. The only time you guys are quiet is unless the chat is stuck or I fucked up. And in this case, I fucked up. And so, yeah, that was that. So, you are privatizing it because you showed us your weapons. I know this. I told you I would never do that, but I made an exception this time. I made an exception because it was important for me to show you guys what the chamber looks like, because that is, but that's just one of my weapons actually. I got plenty more where that came from, but I just wanted to show you what the barrel, you know what I'm saying, looks like. I wanted you to show you where that gun is stuck in. I needed to show you guys what the cock back meant, because it to me is a teaching tool. I love teaching self-defense, and I want you all to know that, you know, I will make an exceptions to my rule when it comes to teaching you how to defend yourself and how to look for things that are not obvious to the average person. Like I said, that young man had no idea that the gun was unshootable. He had no idea. He just know it was a big black man putting a gun in his face, okay? And so did the manager. They had no idea. They didn't even look at the gun and see that the gun was fucking jammed. That's what you call a jammed gun, all right? So I wanted to show you that because it's important for me, for you all to learn. If one thing about my streams, I want to teach as I go along, as well as having fun. But, you know, in that moment, I saw that video and everybody was like making a comment about how calm that young man was. I, on the other hand, was like, that gun can't fire. How come everybody paying attention how calm he is and not looking at the goddamn gun? Love what it is called again, double something. What are you talking about there, Carrot? How many guns do you have, Tree? I don't know. There's a saying, when you know how many guns you have, you don't have. No, when you know how many guns you have, you don't have enough. That's what the saying is. That's a Texas saying. Oh, Texas, oh my God, I want to hurry up and move to you. Remember that. When you know how many guns you have, you don't have enough. So, okay, you guys are talking amongst yourself. All right, guys, I'm gonna sign off at 11:45, and it's 11:43. Do you got some questions for me? Because this is called the guilt part of me keeping you on this late. But I'm not hitting no 2 hours and 30 minutes. When it jammed, it's called double something. It was just 2 bullets. You have the bullet, there's one stuck at the top of the chamber and one in the double feed. That's what, okay, sorry, Carrot. It's called a double feed. It's called double feed. So, yeah, Curlin, we're gonna have another one next week. We're gonna have another live call-in show next week. So, I really want to, but I'm on my iPad. I don't know how it works. What are you guys talking about? It's 11:44 a.m. here. Where are you, Dylan? You must be in Australia because it's 11:44 p.m. over here. It's 8:44. You must be in You must be on the West Coast down here. And Skeptic, you must be in Central Time. So you were an hour behind me. Yeah, double feet. Yeah, Carrie, I had to think about it. Sometimes my fuck face. Where are you at some 5:44 a.m.? Where are you at? 5:44 a.m. Oh, you know what? You're in Europe. Goodbye, bitches. I am better. Bye, Anna Kasparian Makeup and Inner Beauty Tips channel. So what's up? Yeah, I'm gonna be ending it in 1 minute. In 1 minute, I'm gonna be ending it. Oh, you're in Holland. No wonder you got a crazy name. That explains your name. Fuck phase 187. Oh, okay, Carolyn. Oh, cool. Thanks. Where's Bev? We haven't seen Bev in here in a long time. I had to send her an email, make sure she's okay. Okay. All right, guys. All right. So I'm going to leave on that note. So now I'm going to sign off. Let's see. Here we go. Yes, nighty night. Okay, so let me go. Where's it? Hold on, I gotta go to the live control room. Live control room, here we are. And all right, here we go. Taters, first of all, man, that time went by real fast. I mean, real fast. We had a fun time as always. Come back here this Friday. It's more like our Anything Goes stream. I may let Panda chill with us since we missed him. I missed him actually. Harassing him for a while. So gotta harass Panda once a month, I guess. So but he can't come here on Tuesday. We just can't have that shit. So that's that. So this Friday at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to join my new channel I have called Tater Lovers. That's where you're gonna see a lot of videos. The videos I can't upload to my main channel, I'm gonna be uploading there. Actually, I gotta work on a main production video for my main channel for Tree of Logic. So be sure to come in. Sorry that I fucked up on you guys earlier, but I made it up to you by giving you some extra time. So without further ado, I love you all. See you this Friday. Be sure to join my new channel, Tater Lovers, and I'll see you next time. Mwah! Later, taters.